Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate liking and subscribe. Anybody who has, thank you. Scorpio, I was just reflecting this morning on how much you are a blessing to me, and I can't thank you enough. I really, really do look at a lot of you as my friends, those that I've done readings for. It has been my pleasure, personal readings for. I really have met a lot of wonderful people in my travels so far, coming up on this first year of my adventure here, and I'm very grateful for all of you. If you would like to purchase a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. And something very strange is happening. My ears are starting to pop here this morning. As soon as I started in on your meditation, I don't know if some of you are swimming over the weekend, your ears are popping, if your ears have been popping, if you're going to be up in the mountains, I'm not quite sure. But something really strange, for no reason at all, my ears are starting to go in and out like they feel clogged. If you would like to enter to win a $100 giveaway, you can do that by just entering blessings, liking, and subscribing. But if you're doing well for yourself, let's allow this for our family members who could use the extra come up. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime read by moi, you can do that by entering readings in liking and subscribing. This is for everybody. This is my way of giving back to everyone, not just if you're struggling a bit with finances, but just to show my support to everyone. That being said, let's hop into this energy. It is Sunday morning here in PA, and anyone who knows me knows it is my favorite day of the week. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out. Luna and I have already been outside a bit, taking in the morning fresh air, and she's a little riled up this morning because somebody went to bed at 8:30 last night and slept all night long. She's like a little baby. The thinking woman. For some of you here, you have something on your mind, something on your spirit. Angel of Balance, number 47, number 48. For some of you here, something is progressing. And I am asking Spirit what is coming for you over the next 48 hours in love, beginning, but spiritually and otherwise. Scorpio, I feel for some of you here, we're going to read, love it. Victory, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. We are going to read, let's pick the last two, number 41, number 28. I feel like for a lot of you, you have some victory coming. And it could just be victory over yourself, victory over a certain situation. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Let me see what Luna's doing here for a second. What are you up to over there, little one? She seems to be quite quiet, so sometimes when she gets quiet, it worries me. Spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. The beautiful angel Uriel, also called the fire god, wears a brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to the 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra and located on the top of your head. This card upright indicates a open flow of free channel of information and inspiration from a wonderful spirit, the wonderful spirit world. This could also be a great time of intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great, and whether it's the presence of an ascendant master or a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you up to the Akashic records, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now, and you will find your own spirit and spirits of those around you will be able to provide you with answers you seek, desire, and deserve. Oh, how beautiful. Now, the affirmation for this is, my 7th chakra is open to perfect, healthy state. Love and inspiration from spirit and my own intuition flows fully to me now. Now, I will put this here if you would like to take a screenshot. It is at the bottom. For some of you, you may want to do a crown chakra meditation. You perhaps are working on trusting your intuition more as well. Over the next 48 hours, you may receive some messages or just feel a sense of overall peace about a question. If you have a question, ask the spirit, ask your spirit guides, ask to be shown a sign. I don't know if any of you seen the post that I made, but in prayer the night before, I had asked to be seen a sign about something, and I asked for it to be something that direct, that I wanted to know 100%, because a lot of the times you ask for signs and then you're like questioning yourself, like, was that my sign, was that my sign? So I asked for it to be direct, to let me know that it was a sign. Well, when I went outside in the morning, I went to take Luna for her walk. It wasn't just that the bird was there. The bird sat there. The clip of the video that I posted was just a very short second of it. The bird sat there for 5 minutes staring at me. Luna was jumping, trying to get it. It was not flying away. It literally, but beyond that, it was that intensity that I felt around it. I was shaking. Like I felt 110%. I knew it was my sign. I just knew. I didn't even question, right? Like my guides were letting me know 100% that it was the sign that I was asking for. So for some of you, you may want to ask for a sign. You may want to ask for something like this to come up or to happen for you, because I promise you, it is so magical and special when it really does. Number 28, victory, success and achievement. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of achievement. Success is on its way, and you have a sense of pride in what you have worked and accomplished. The achievement may be a great outer success or a deeper inner change that you have been exerting a lot of effort towards. Enjoy the sense of accomplishment, but be careful to not rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there are still inner conflict. Let yourself be open to victory on every levels. And as I said, what I felt from this victory card, what I felt from this was a personal achievement, something inside. It may not be that you get a raise or you complete anything. It may just be you starting to feel victorious within yourself in the next 48 hours, or a sense of peace that overcomes you, Scorpio, about a situation in your life that you may be dealing with. So tell me, Spirit, what is coming for my handsome, sexy Scorpios? Oh, somebody here in split energy. Options, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. Cozy, warm, secure, at home with each other. This is somebody that you perhaps lived with at one time, somebody you wanted to live with, or somebody that you feel at home with. This person feels like you are home to them. For some of you, you haven't seen them since the winter time. There's something about the winter time. You haven't seen them for a while. You have been in split energy about whether you should move forward or not. Yeah, it's been stagnant. For some here, you're being guided to release control and raise your vibration. To bring this back into your reality, it's going to be important to raise your vibration so you can start attracting the things that you want. And one of the things that could be happening in the next 48 hours is you're actually going through a vibrational shift. Movement, meeting people, be ready to new experiences with patience. Trust that the divine knows best. For some of you, you've been wondering why it's taking so long. Why haven't you heard from this person? If this person loves you so much, why haven't you heard from them? Or they told you that they loved you, but they needed time and then they fell off, or something has happened here that's caused a lot of stagnation. And one of the reasons why is it's not been the right timing. It hasn't been the right time in divine timing, y'all. I feel for some of you, it's going to be important to trust the divine, trust in the Holy Spirit, or whatever, the universe, whatever your beliefs are here, that when the time is right, it will happen, or you will meet somebody new that you feel like you are at home with. Let's get into this. Tell me, Spirit, what is home? Well, for a lot of you, I feel, This is somebody that could be living with a karmic. Could be a karmic to you. This is somebody that you learned a lot of lessons from. Somebody that could be paying off karmic debt, and that is why it is not the right time. This person seems to have codependency issues, addiction issues. They possibly are sleeping in devil's den, and that is why there is so much split energy. It seems to be a very risky situation for both of you for one reason or another. I feel it's a risky situation for more than one reason, Scorp. I feel like this person can be bad for your health, or they can be bad for, your mental health, or perhaps there was a lot of fighting and a lot of trouble, or for this person, I feel that they could be dealing with a karmic. And if they come towards you, Scorpio, things could get really ugly where they are living. For some of you, this person lives with a karmic, and it's one of the reasons why they haven't reached out and why their energy is so split. Tell me about this split energy, Spirit. See, Scorp, yeah, this could be your twin. Yin and yang, life forever changed. You changed this person's life. I got to be honest with you, what I'm feeling from this energy here is this person wants to move forward. They really want to move on, but they're having a very hard time doing it. This person had all intentions of moving on from you, but you stand out from all the rest. You are the ruler of their heart. And so they are in split energy because one moment they feel like, I'm just going to move on. This isn't healthy. I want to run. I don't like the way I'm feeling. It's too overwhelming for me, etc., etc. And then the next minute they're back to saying, I miss Scorpio. I want to see Scorpio. So they're going back and forth in their mind. They feel like you are their weakness, like you are their temptation. I also want to apologize for saying the 14th and 15th for the full moon. I'm sorry. I have a lot of dates on my mind for the month of June. My son passed away on June 16th. We're going on 3 years. And so I was actually planning some things, and I had some dates wrote down, and I do apologize for giving the wrong dates to the full moon. With that being said, I am just human. So I hope you all got to see the strawberry moon. For those on the East Coast, for others, you will be able to see it at some point tonight as well. We are still under full moon energy today on the 4th. I know that is when I'm doing my ritual because I knew I wouldn't have time to do it last night after I worked all day. But you may want to do a meditation to release any negative thoughts, to release any split energy here, Scorpio, that you may be in, right? I feel for a lot of you, you could be a bit unfocused, and perhaps doing some meditation and prayer under the full moon energy will be helpful to you. It's something that I was feeling. Now tell me about control. This person could like to control situations. It is one of the reasons why you all may be stagnant. Yeah, they're a heartbreaker. They could have many love interests, and they possibly were just not ready to settle down. They tried to create delusions around this. They could have a lot of responsibilities. They cling to unhealthy relationships. This person has turned it into a stalemate with their confusion and their split energy, with their delusion. This person could have delusional thoughts of what a relationship is or what it means to be in a relationship. I have found that people are either one or two things. We either look at relationships as what we're gaining, or we look at relationships of what we have to give up. And it is a huge difference in the way you love. If you look at a relationship as what am I willing to sacrifice, opposed to what am I gaining here, it is much, you deal with relationships much differently from somebody that looks at it the opposite way. So I feel this person looks at relationships as something they need to give up. What do they need to sacrifice? What do they need to give up in their life? For some of you, they realize they have to give up a karmic situations or unhealthy habits for you all to actually be together. Luna Tuna, come on, honey. Oh boy, I'm surprised she's being as good as she is. Luna, come on. No, Boogie, come here. Come here, mommy. Come here. Get your whip, get your rope. Come on. I wish you guys could see her. She's sitting on a tote underneath my desk. It's the cutest thing. Oh, she just makes me smile. So moving on here, I feel like for a lot of you, you do have an unbreakable bond. You really do. The thing is this person has been opening themselves up to new experiences, or perhaps you're ready to open yourself up, Scorpio, with no limits, with not cutting yourself up or not being in split energy anymore. I feel for some of you, you're just getting real tired of this delusional stagnation that this person has created. For some of you, you hear from this person for a little bit and then they fall back off, or they start making a lot of promises and then they suddenly disappear. There's something this person does that you're very aware that they are confused. For others, it's just an inner knowing that this person feels confused, and that, this was a love of a lifetime for the both of you. I feel for some of you, y'all were just in the getting to know each other stages. This person was studying you, studying what you liked. They could be doing that now from a distance. For others, you're ready to start getting to know somebody new. You could have just met somebody recently, or will very, very soon. Tell me about divine timing here. Patience being needed. Yeah, because this person's going through a rebirth. They're going through a spiritual death. And Spirit is saying, right now is not the time. They're still in split energy. They're still making unhealthy choices. They're still dealing with karmics. And they have got to go through this dark night of the soul, this rebirth energy first. When the time is right, there could be a wonderful new beginning. You could go for it. This person could go for it. There could be a beautiful new start, but there are ongoing battle wounds. And again, hand of fate. There's fated events that needs to happen. Something's very tricky here. The divine is saying that this situation is very tricky. It's just not as easy for whoever is dealing with this. I feel there's something around it that can be quite complex. Like this person may have children with somebody else that doesn't work and they pay their bills. They maybe don't work and they are being provided for, or they just bought a house with somebody. There's something here that's not as easy as them just leaving a karmic and coming to you. There's something that's a little tricky about this situation, and this person has got to go through a full-fledged rebirth, a real dark night before they make they start making better decisions. For some of you, unfortunately, this person may never do that, but for others, I do feel it will happen. It just really depends on if this person is willing to do that or not. So tell me about the karmic ties. What's going on with this person in karmic ties? No, karmic ties can be friends, family. Yeah, see, this person has got to walk away from a karmic. They're beat up, they're wounded. Things are not great with this karmic. Things are not, there's been a test of faith. I feel this person could be an escapist, though. They could have abandoned you for a karmic. Yeah. I feel here they look at you like you're emotional, intuitive, calm, very compassionate. This person seems to be trying to think clear, seems to be trying to make clear decisions, but they're making head over heart decisions. They're not following their heart. They're staying in unhealthy situations as well, dealing with karmic people. I feel this person could come in and love bomb you sometimes, and then they run right back to a karmic. There's something they do there. There's something. Why are they so heavily burdened? This person could have a lot of responsibilities. They could have a job that's they have a lot of responsibilities at work, or they have a lot of responsibilities in their personal life. They could be responsible for taking care of family. For some of you, I feel this person sends money to family somewhere, maybe in a different state or country. There's something they do. They have a lot of responsibilities, and it's not just so easy to just make choices like this. I feel like for some, that's what makes this person so indecisive. Is they don't know if they can handle. For some of you, this person has multiple children with somebody, possibly young children, and they don't know if they can afford taking care of y'all and the kids and the karmic and the whatever. There's something going on here with this. For others, this person's family and friends are very karmic to them, and they always go to them. They're like the fucking Pied Piper. They're always going to this person for everything, you know, for advice, for money, for whatever. And it really burdens them. I feel this person is trying to be resourceful. They're making a regretful but necessary transition. They've been going through a rite of passage, but they're unhappy. There's confusion. There's fear. And it's really burdensome. Their life is quite burdensome. They're not out here living their best life. I will tell you that. Why complexities here? What is this tricky situation, please, Spirit? I feel like whatever's going on, see, this person feels like they need to strategically do something, like they're going to need to sneak out of the karmic's life here, or they're going to have to sneak into you in some way, Scorp. That they're trying not to act foolish. They're trying to make some plan. I'm feeling plan more than lies, but there is some lie that they may tell. There is some lie that they may tell you. I feel it's more whatever situation they have themselves in with friends, family, and otherwise. I sense here it's quite tricky. This person has been in self-destructive indecision once again and delays. Like they are just self-destructing. They are reevaluating their life, very apathetic, going round and round and round. What do they plan to do next, Spirit? What are they planning to do next, please? I really sense that for some of you in the next 48 hours, they're trying to stay emotionally balanced. They're trying to manifest new money. For some of you, this person could have just gotten a new job, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. There's some kind of wealth, inheritance money or something they perhaps are working on as well. There's something here. This person is focused on the bag. They're focused on banking money. They're focused on their coin. I feel like for some of you, they're very materialistic, and that's another problem, is this person is so worried about status and how they look, that they're staying in relationships out of convenience. They could also go out with friends a lot. They could drink a lot. This person, I feel like, wants to look like a pillar of their community, but unfortunately, they make very unhealthy choices in you know, on the down low. There could be some air travel that they're contemplating right now. They could be planning that. But for a lot of you here, this person may reach out to you after they're out with friends drinking. They may communicate with you why they are out with friends, or something like this. So you could be dealing with an fire sign, water sign. We have everybody here. Majors, we have Virgo, Pisces, Cancer. We have Scorpio. I feel that Aquarius. I feel this person is really trying to make some real decisions. But again, it's going to happen in divine timing, because there's some kind of fated events that needs to happen or take place before this does. Like, I don't know what this person needs to go through some kind of rebirth, or Spirit is saying you want this person to come in and be 100%. That when they come to you, you want them to come correct. You don't want them to come and be in this split energy. And because of that, the divine may be putting up blockages. What does this person want to say to Scorpio, please, Spirit? What direct messages do we have for Scorpio? Memories and dreams of you still haunt me. I can't get you out of my head. You're always there. I crave you. I'm happy when I'm with you. I have deep unresolved wounds. You can't fix them. I must do it. I'm just not exactly sure how. This is, you know, this is what we're saying here, y'all. This person thinks about you all the time. They think about you a lot, but they need to go through this dark night of the soul, because if they don't, they're just going to run right back out the door or repeat the same cycle that you all have repeated many times. Know that if this is your actual divine counterpart, if this is your actual twin, you all are meant to learn lessons separately. And then if you both raise your vibration to the same level, you can come into true union. That is only when true union takes place. But if you keep repeating pattern after pattern and causing pain and hurt in one another's life, it really, really tarnishes y'all's relationship big time and your vibration. So it might be best if you are learning your lessons, they are learning theirs, and at some point you all in divine timing will be able to come into true union. You don't want this person back in this devil split energy. They will just run again, Scorp. They really will. They will. Tell me, Spirit, what is the advice? Yeah, Spirit's saying it's opposite of what you expect. Something will be renewed here. For a lot of you, you're showing up strong in your energy here, Scorp, next month. Okay, again with divine timing, y'all. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, but choose what feels most true to you. You are on your way again with success. Again, beautiful. For some of you, you have some big success, a win, a fame, a goals being met. Keep up the good work. Spirit is giving you a direct message to keep up the good work. But patience is necessary, must unfold in its own time. Conditions need to be right. This is what I've been saying here. Divine timing is really important in this scenario, especially if this is your twin, if this is your real divine counterpart. They could be bringing in unexpected gifts, but Spirit's asking you to believe that you deserve this victory that's coming towards you. Believe that you deserve this. Don't obsess over the results. Take time to think this through. Spirit is asking you to get out of your mind about this situation. The more you obsess over it, energetically, you could be pushing them away. The more you think about them, they can feel that, Scorpio, and they feel like they have all the time in the world. If you start focusing on you, your energy, and your life, they will feel that too. And at that point, that is when it triggers some healing, or for them to start healing and allowing themselves to go through this rebirth. So what is the advice we can give Scorpio about the next 48 hours in their life in general, Spirit? What is the advice? Beautiful things take time to grow. There is no need to rush. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace and honor your ancestors. Learn how to connect with your ancestors so you may receive their guidance in life. And we also had Archangel Uriel, the crown chakra, talking about ancestors. For some of you, you have some guidance coming from your ancestors. You may want to put out an offering if you do that in the next 48 hours. You may want to create your own little altar. It doesn't have to be anything special. Just put some special things around there. Some crystals, some candles. Allow it to be a place that you go and pray. That you go and try to communicate with your ancestors. Sit and clear your mind for 10 minutes a day there. You know, it can be a little stand, or it doesn't have to be an actual altar. Any place is, as long as it's special to you, it is just fine. For some of you here, you may be getting downloads in the next 48 hours about many things in life, not just this scenario, but many things. What is the advice that we can give Scorpio in the next 48 hours, Spirit, about their life in general? What messages do we have for them, please? Connection. Spend some quality time with the ones you love. Source. Wow. A lot of you in the next 48 hours, I'm telling you, you're going to feel a strong connection to Spirit. Fill your own cup so you have enough to share. In sanctuary, find a quiet place to retreat and connect with Spirit. Y'all, do you see these messages? Once again, it's important for you to give yourself self-love in the next 48 hours. So when you do meet the right person, or if your twin comes back, you have enough to give them. Don't allow anybody to deplete you to the point where you can't give even to yourself, enough. Give enough to yourself, as well as really retreat and try to connect with Spirit. Take 10 minutes out of your day in the next 48 and try to really connect with your spirit guides and your ancestors. Twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with the upheaval. Coming out with love. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. For some of you, you may hear from this person in the next 48. You may. For some. For others, you may meet somebody new. And if you feel like it is time to move forward, twin or no twin, you're entitled to do that. That is your right, and actually very brave of you to put yourself back out there. Positive work outcomes. Constant efforts will bring reward, and major purchase is worth making. For some of you, you have a victory in your work or a victory in your private life. There's some victory coming in the next 48 hours for some of you, and I'm so proud of you. I will be the first to congratulate you. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed Sunday. Remind yourself today while you're sitting at your altar, connecting with nature or connecting with spirit, that every day, in every way, I get better and better. I am a winner. Tell yourself, all I do is win. I will be successful. I will have a positive outcome here. No matter what, you will win, Scorpio. Love and light.